There is a new episode, Part 17 here. I just woke up today. I downloaded
Let's
some
see if it's
free.
worth the money.
I downloaded some
I'm actually
free
surprised that it
mods
turned out so
from
great.
melon,
Now I have my
sandbox.
very own Demogorgon kid. This minifig looks so silly compared to this beast of a thing. I'd say the instructions were worth every penny, because the upgrade looks so sick. You can even move the limbs around and make it do the splits. Although it clearly cannot stand on its own, like at all. Imagine if they saw this in the upside down. Okay, that's enough. Lego has a lot of topics, but none of them are relatable to an ordinary guy like me.
You got the
Superheroes
long
fighting the world's
map.
evil. I can't even maintain a clean room. So first I'll upgrade Lego
The
itself by
mod
designing a whole
versus
new
the
topic with the
mods.
working title, The Man Cave of a Regular, Everyday Normal Dude. I'll start by building the walls and adding stairs, then adding a cupboard and a couch, and TV. And we're almost done, but we just need to fill the room with random stuff like a guitar, posters of our favorite rock bands, and a bunch of food left over. So the concept of this set is building a basement room of a teenager who just moved out from living with his parents. But on top of that, I also designed my first Mr. Bricks figure, gave him my classy smile, and a custom-made 3D printed hat.
Yes, sir.
And now he can trash talk people on Fortnite and take 5 naps per day on the couch. And I even added a play feature to this set. When you open the cabinet, tons of trash comes out. Now you need to walk right over it. But to make it a real set, I designed a box with instructions. And that's it. The first ever Mr. Brick set is ready to hit the local target.
Pesan makanan kegemaran Anda dengan Food Panda. Aplikasi pesan
Absolute.
sekarang.
Food Panda?
Hey, bro. You got just dirty right there. Oh, okay. Let's put a monster. It's absolutely. Air. That's
Target shelf. The next thing we're
What
going to be upgrading
the
is this
hell?
Nissan
That
Skyline
many
GTR R34 from the Speed Champion series, and I bought 2 of them. Okay, so this car
Bro,
is a replica of the car from the movie Too
you
Fast
don't
and
need
Furious.
that
This
many
movie is all about
bullets. You
pimped out
don't need
rides,
like
so I
two-
decided to give this car 3 stages of
260
upgrades to make the car even
bullets.
better than it was before.
You don't need
First
like
stage, let's upgrade
500
the car's
bullets
body.
in your
So I went
body.
and designed my own stickers, then spent $10 to get them
Ew.
printed. Then I peeled off the old ones, cleaned the car's body, put the new stickers on, and upgraded some parts. Now it looks way cooler and stands out even more. I legit feel like the host of Pimp My Ride.
The blue.
Okay, so for the second
Maybe
stage, I decided to upgrade the car with a light kit, like every car in the movie has. It's made for this car, but man, installing it was tough. Took an hour, but finally got it done. Now let's turn the lights on. And now we have this. There you have it, the literal definition of Gucci versus Walmart. And just like in all Fast and Furious movies, it boils down to the final race. So, for stage number 3, I went all in, used an illegal building technique, and just straight up put a real rocket on the roof of the car. And then I took them outside, where I had a drag race set up to test which was the better car. And first to the finish line wins. So, let's see what happens when I...
Oh!
3, 2, 1.
Oh God, please. Literally everything.
Whoa!
The
The upgraded car is
opposite
literally going so fast, and the stock ones just stop
No, it's
standing
not.
there. Next, I'll be upgrading this cheap military knockoff set, which has a tiny car with a rocket launcher and a plane, into a huge military base.
They're
But to make it more interesting, I set a challenge for
compared to
myself to protect
Endo.
this green Lego Lamborghini.
guy
So I bought
doesn't
this
do
toy
it.
gun, and in exactly 1
This
minute,
kid
I'll shoot
can't even
1,000
die.
jelly bullets into this car. And just let me demonstrate to you how powerful this
Demonstrate.
gun is. Okay, the base is looking pretty much destroyed, so I need to upgrade it in order to protect the car. Start the time. Okay, let's start by placing the car in the middle of this base plate. And the first thing I want to build here is the defense tower with the radar on top to spot enemies from far away. Then we can build a fence around the whole base to stop any random burglars and pay this guard so he won't let anybody in. And as you can see, the base now is way more secure. After that, we can add sandbags, a barbed wire fence, and chains all around the car for extra protection. Plus rockets and weapon crates. But what is a military base without a military? So, to build a full army of military minifigs, I went online and spent hard-earned money populating the base with knockoff minifigs and giving them all sorts of
Can
weapons.
you die?
And now we have all the troops you can imagine. From samurais to over-technologized special forces with night vision goggles and detachable backpacks. And I even got this strange piece that goes on top of the minifigure and makes him practically invisible. Damn, guys, I lost them again. Where are my minifigs? And finally, I added dogs, because why not? Okay, so far so good. But we don't have much time left. I will just get a tank with a turret that spins in all directions and has working treads. Plus a massive helicopter that can drop soldiers to the ground. And I plan to build a huge wall in front of the base, but I only have like 3 seconds, so it's gonna be pretty ugly. And done. Boom! The reinforced military base is ready. The only question left is, will it withstand the bullets? But I have a surprise. I brought 2 guns. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Is dead?
Dang, look at this mess. It'll take
you-
ages to clean up, but
Oof.
at least the car is totally fine, so we can
Bruh.
count it as a success. And if you're wondering about the dog, he's fine. I want to thank you all for watching this video till the end. Send this video to a best friend.
I have to watch that. The creepy.
I just exploded this Lego minifigure, but I have 99 more of that same minifigure, and I have to come up with the craziest and weirdest ways to destroy all of these minifigures. And let me tell you, this might just be the craziest video I've ever done. Let me just show you what I mean. I've got 99 minifigures I have to destroy, so let's get straight to work. To start off, I got a literal chainsaw to cut right through his head. I dropped an anvil on him. Ow. I cut him with scissors.
I forgot I had.
I used a hot glue gun on him.
I just downloaded a random.
I shot him with an airsoft pistol. And I destroyed him with vice grips. This next item I used is a PVC cutter. And I cut him with it very slowly and dramatically. I dropped him onto mouse traps, which ripped off one of his legs, and I drilled a hole right through the middle of him. Alright, let's pause for a second. You might be thinking, why am I brutally destroying these innocent Lego minifigures? Again, because I've done this video before. Well, for the people that don't know, this is Jeff, and he is the villain of the Lego Cinematic Universe. Basically, Jeff stole the powerful silver Lego piece and used it to teleport to a bunch of different worlds so he could steal powerful items and take them to his base. But at one point, these mysterious people hunting him down found his secret base. So Jeff escaped by teleporting away, but now he knew people were trying to hunt him down. Jeff created another clone army of himself, and he told his clones to cause chaos and distract the mysterious people for as long as possible. So the clones were let loose to cause as much chaos as possible. And that's why I'm destroying all 100 minifigures. So, let's get back to destroying them. I crushed him with a meat tenderizer. And yeah, that completely crushed him. Just like you should crush the subscribe button. Please, I cut him with shears. I crushed him with a chair. I dropped him in oobleck. I used a stapler on him. And now I'm gonna cut his head off with a guillotine. Alright, let's find out if this thing will chop his head off. First try. Well, at least it worked. This is a catapult, and I'm going to be launching Jeff off of it. I'm going to try to launch him at all of these other Jeff minifigures. This is a trebuchet, and I'm gonna use it to launch a clone just like the catapult. All I do is just put the Jeff right here, and now he's ready to be launched. Now I got an entire hydraulic press just to crush this next Jeff clone. It's just a little slow. But as you can see, it can completely squish a minifigure. This next item I used is a hedge trimmer, and I used it to try and cut Jeff. The next thing I did was pour a bunch of glue on a Jeff, and then I threw glitter on him. Now this is a container full of liquid nitrogen, which is about negative 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So I poured it into a bowl and dropped Jeff inside of it. And after letting him sit in it for a little bit, you can see how cold he is. So we took him outside and smashed him with a hammer. Because of how cold he was, he pretty much turned to dust. I melted marshmallows in a pot, and then I dropped Jeff inside and mixed him up. I also melted some chocolate and dropped him inside as well. This is a bottle full of resin, so I poured some into a cup and also put Jeff inside of it, and then I poured the entire bottle onto Jeff. And once we let it sit out for a while, it's gonna harden. But it'll take a little bit, so we'll come back to this later. And now I'm going to run over Jeff with a Cybertruck. Okay, I'm joking, not this one. A real Cybertruck. Yep, I rented a real Cybertruck for a day just so I could drive it over a Lego minifigure. So I placed this Jeff clone on the floor right in front of the Cybertruck. And now let's see what happens when you crush a minifigure with the Cybertruck.
Everything's fine. Yeah.
With the Cybertruck. Obviously, our Jeff clone did not survive the Cybertruck. I also wanted to see what would happen to Jeff if you placed him on the giant Cybertruck windshield wiper. I attached some string to Jeff and put him on a treadmill.
I see a ball.
I cut his nails using some nail clippers. And now his hands look much better. I dropped Jeff into a crucible, and he instantly caught on fire. And he ended up burning for a while. And once the fire was out, this is what he looked like. Then I dropped Jeff into molten aluminum, and he instantly burned and melted to the bottom. I got a jar of peanut butter, and I threw Jeff inside of it. I mixed him up a little bit, and then just left him inside. Next, I poured a bunch of syrup on him, which means now he's gonna be really sticky. And I hit him with a golf club. Now this is a machete, and I'm gonna use it to cut Jeff. And this is a pressure washer. Let's see what it can do to a minifigure. Then I grabbed a leaf blower. Now back to the resin, because I let it sit out for a while, it is hardened, so Jeff, I don't think we'll ever be able to get out of this.
It's out of mod. So,
this is a floor cutter, and I'm gonna use it to cut Jeff in half.
Yeah, peace.